Hello and welcome back. This is Frosthair, and we are playing Resident Evil 0. If you remember last time we were here, we just got in the dial. We're almost done with whatever this below the church area is. And we're moving right along. So far, everything's been going just swimmingly. Rebecca's going to take the dial. And she's going to go ahead and get into this room. And this door is missing the dial part, so we're going to add the dial. We're almost done with this little facility. Enter combination. The first digit I'm going to put is 4, then 6, and 3. Oh shit. Okay, so 4, 8, 6, 3. It's four digits, my bad. 4, 8, 6, 3. Door is now unlocked. Moving on. I'm used to dials only have 3 digits. So I thought maybe we'd skip the 8 because of different colors or something. I don't know. It was in the document we read last.
This is more like it.
Billy here.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Go, wait there. I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
Aerial cable car. Perfect. Alright, so she needs to figure out how to run this thing. Of course, in the video, she undercuts this bar. In our game, she does not. There's a lever here. Pull it. Nothing happens. I'm assuming, maybe. Oh, sweet. Alright, so let's switch over to Billy. Billy can grab, one more thing. Do I care about the herbs? I don't think I care about the herbs. Grab the bottles. Is there stuff here, or is it in the other room? It was in the other room. Yeah. That's alright. Leave the herbs. Why not? Let's leave the herbs. We'll figure that out later. Billy's gonna need the hook shot in a second, so I'm gonna have to drop a bunch of crap in this room. Which is really unfortunate. Because it's just really unfortunate. I really didn't want to leave the shotgun there. I wanted to leave it down, but I don't feel like climbing all the way down and then climbing back up. So combine those. But we do need the hook shot, so might as well grab it while we're up there. I think, if I'm correct, this is the last time you need to use the hook shot in the game. So, thankfully, we're almost done with this. Carrying this thing around. But we are about to leave this area. I don't think you can eventually come back here. I don't think you can do it like right away. and you wouldn't want to really come back here. Even like the down the road version of
Come on.
Roger.
coming back here is a little silly. There are some Magnum rounds right here, or no, maybe not. Output reg coil. So whoever this is needs this thing. She's gonna leave this. Actually, cool.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
He'll go alone. And the hook shot for the final time, for what I think is the final time. I'm not really quite sure, but I'm pretty sure you can leave it here, and then since you can't really come back after this, I'm assuming that this is the last time you can effectively use it. I think I got rid of the shotgun shells. See, and then another, you'll see the third door in this area that has this sort of now you see me, now you don't type montage. Do want to do this. Use the input coil, and it's still missing the output coil. Boom. Power is back on. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be an interesting case. Climb down the ladder. So I know a little bit about what's about to happen.
Come on.
Okay.
And so I have to start getting prepared here. So exchange that over there. Exchange that back. Exchange that back. Cool. So now I'm going to want to have Billy come up here. And we're gonna have Billy pick up all the grenade round stuff. And see how that goes. I dropped it all in here, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. So there's also acid rounds. I'm actually gonna leave these so that I can keep the health item.
Let's split up.
Roger.
This way.
Okay.
He's got full ammo. That was what I was worried about a little bit. Let's take the acid rounds. Alright, so we're loaded up on guns and ammo. And no health items. I think we should have everything that we need. Shotgun, shotgun shells, handgun bullets, handgun ammo. He's got one health item. She's got the better gun. You'll see why this all matters here in a second. And now Billy's gone. However, this guy is back. Which is unfortunate. But we can now go upstairs. So I don't know. The lights are off now, obviously. So we have to go back and check on this area. Obviously, the coils has popped out. We're actually going to do one more thing before we go. Because it only makes sense to do so. Seeing how effective those Molotovs are against the leech guys, I'm actually gonna go and get a little bit more leech power real quick. If you remember from last episode, we left some gasoline here. So anyways, the shotgun is not quite as powerful a weapon as some of the grenade rounds when used properly. So, especially the flame rounds. And so, because that ammo is more limited, I guess is what we'll say. Because some of that stuff is more limited, you really have to be conscious about saving it. And part of me saving that is by letting Rebecca keep the shotgun for this period of time. Well, when we're without Billy, obviously now Billy is, we don't know where he's at. We assume he'll be back, but we're not certain. So, that's always something to consider. That's also why I said I would do this later on anyways. Give Rebecca the main gun. You'll also notice, unfortunately right here, what I'm going to have to do is drop something. Probably the handgun bullets, because they're the most annoying at the time being. But we also picked up a Magnum. So we'll start the cable car. Check that out. Make sure that everything's going smoothly. So I don't think that laboratory complete. The laboratory. I don't think we can go back. Oh, we can go back. So if you needed to, you could go back, which is interesting. I've never considered that you would need to go back. So friends of the hook shop, be warned. Locked from the other side. Okay. So this is the part where I start to not know where I'm going. For instance, you know, so this cable car is the exact same cable car you take in Resident Evil 2. Which is strange, because I didn't think that you came from, like, you didn't come from a laboratory, so I wonder if it's like a different area or something. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with it. I guess we'll figure it out. So anyways, cable car. Obviously, there's some. So if you're familiar with Resident Evil 2, which if you're not, we'll get there eventually playing these games. There's a ton that goes on with this. So look at there's a bunch of stuff that I'm gonna leave behind now just because I don't have the ability to deal with it. Handgun ammo, can't carry it. There's not enough space. Ink ribbons, not enough space. Grenade rounds. I wish I had the grenade launcher, but you know. And it's Rebecca. Rebecca is supposed to be the the grenade carrier, I guess, if you want to call it that. It seems a little stupid to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave the Magnum here. We don't need it right now. We may need it shortly, but we don't need it at the moment. And I'm sure we're going to have things to pick up down here. Again, if you're familiar with Resident Evil 2, this area is very specifically seen in the Claire B scenario, I think. Or Claire B or Leon B scenario. I was listening for hunters to make sure there's no hunters. The factory key, yes, I will. Something's being displayed. A giant humanoid being is suspended in bioorganic fluid inside the capsule. I feel like there's hunters or something coming right here. I was right, and they got me the second time too. I even got hit. Unfortunate. I'm on caution now? Shit. Damn. Gotta go up and heal, apparently. That kind of leads credence to me feeling like I have to take some healing items with me. I'm about to fight another boss here in about probably 5 minutes. It makes me feel like I have to take some healing items with me. Obviously, I'm going to use the factory key here. I'm going to save real quick just because I'm now a little nervous about my health situation since I left all my healing items on the other side of the pond, as it were. Rebecca's 6th panel room. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to move some things around. Obviously, this can't leave items there, okay. That's unfortunate. Can I leave something here? Okay, so I'm not going to be doing what I thought I was going to be doing. Which, again, unfortunate. I think there were herbs back this way that I would like to use. I would really like to not leave all of my bullets on this train, but I fear I may not have another choice if I want to keep all the weapons. Just for the time being, let's grab these because I may need them ever so briefly. If for nothing else than to just hold them and move them to a different location. Because I know you can come back here. This door opens later on. But now I just have to decide, do I want to leave the Magnum and come back for it later on? Or do I want to use the Magnum in this fight that I'm about to fight? Or do I want to leave the Molotovs and pick up the Molotovs later? This is interesting. It's tightly sealed. So you come through that little grating in a different version of this game. Resident Evil 2. So this is the big question is, do I leave the bullets and only take the Magnum? Do I leave the bullets and take the Molotovs? Do I leave the herbs and take the Molotovs? Or the Magnum? Seriously. Oh, I'm gonna regret this, I'm sure of it. But I have enough shotgun shells that I'm not super concerned. Just slightly concerned. So when you're playing Resident Evil 0 for the first time, if you haven't played Resident Evil 2, this area is 100% fan service. A 100% fan service. And I know that they're going to reimagine this area for I know that they're going to reimagine this area. Actually, I want to drop some stuff right here real quick. I know. They're going to reimagine this area. I'm assuming. For the Resident Evil 2 remake. I just hope that they do it. There's no need to search this place. There's a ton of need to search this place.
Don't shoot!
Enrico.
You're alive.
Are you okay, Rebecca?
Where is everybody?
They should have arrived here before me. Haven't you seen them? That's unfortunate. If we go straight from here, we should arrive at an old mansion which Umbrella uses for research. Come on, let's go.
Wait! I've got to find Billy.
Billy Cohen? You mean you found that criminal?
Yes, but we got separated and...
No point worrying about him. He won't make it. Come
Damn.
on, let's go.
Sir, please. I need to find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with you.
Rebecca... All right. Just be careful.
I
So-
never saw him again.
Damn. There we go, dude. Alright, so what is this? Elevator key. Perfect. Is there anything in here? Door just security. There is a ton of need to search this place. There's been no need to search anything else in this entire game. There's 1,000% a need to search this room, these rooms. And you're like, no, don't need it. Sorry. I'm going to leave this for a moment. Pick that up. You'll see why. Just a second. This device is used to activate the elevator. We're going to use the elevator key. The elevator has been activated.
What is that?
Now, I don't know how this guy got out and like did his thing, because it doesn't really make sense since the Tyrant is still locked away in Resident Evil 1, but you know, we fight this guy regardless. So that door is closing now because he hit whatever he hit. Proto-Tyrant down. Fight the Proto-Tyrant, which I did. So I didn't need health after all, which is unfortunate because could have brought something else with us. Factory complete. Select a floor. Let's go to level 1. If I can somehow go back up to where my bullets were at, and I'd love to exchange some health for some bullets. Ah, perfect. Check this out. Ta-da! Back to where we started. I told you before you could eventually come back to this place. There's a hidden elevator here on the side of the thing. So, alright. That'll do it for today. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and like the videos. As always, let me know what you can do better. I know this one was a little short, but we'll go ahead and we'll check out the next area next time. Alright, talk to you guys later. Thanks.